Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome once again to Mississippi Scoreboard Friday Night Live, presented by Performance Therapy. This is a cut-in show for high school football, the best live streaming games across the state. We're bringing you the action each and every Friday night as we guide you through the regular season of MHSAA and MAIS football here in the state of Mississippi. It is week 7. And we've got a lot of good games on tap tonight. It's region openers across the MHSAA. We've got a lot of those to show you tonight. We've got one really good game in the MAIS. So let's get into it and let's talk about some of the games we're going to be at tonight. How about Horn Lake and Oxford 7A Region 1? This has been a season to forget so far for Oxford. The Chargers are 1-4, which is their worst start to a season since 2009. Horn Lake comes to town with a 5-1 record. Germantown and Starkville. Germantown looks strong in non-region play. The Mavericks enter tonight with a 5-1 record. They also beat Starkville for the first time ever last season, but the Yellow Jackets looking tough this year as well. They are also 5-1. We have Madison Central and Tupelo. Tupelo, many believe to be the best team in the state. The Golden Wave are rolling right now, but they're not rolling tonight. They've won all but one of their 6 games by at least 20 points. Madison Central, however, always tough. The Jaguars enter 7A Region 2 play with a 4-1 record. Brandon and Petal. Brandon continues to put up points. The Bulldogs are 4-1, and they've scored 60 points twice this season. Petal, meanwhile, enters 7A Region 3 play with a 4-2 mark. Meridian and Oak Grove is also in 7A Region 3. Oak Grove hosting Meridian tonight. Oak Grove 3-2, which is the Warriors' worst start to a season since 2016. Meridian, meanwhile, has a 4-2 record. We were going to get Florence and Brookhaven. I'm not sure if the feed, we've been having problems with that, but if we do get to it, it's 5A Region 3. Florence won a thrilling overtime matchup with Hancock last week. The Eagles are 3-2 while Brookhaven is 4-1. And then we have Ocean Springs and D'Iberville. Like Oxford, Ocean Springs would like to hit reset on this season. The Greyhounds are 1-4, and 3 of their losses are by a single possession. D'Iberville enters with a 3-2 record. Then we have Grenada and Lake Cormorant. Grenada was a runner-up in 6A last year, and this year the Chargers enter 6A Region 1 play with a 5-1 mark. Lake Cormorant, meanwhile, is 3-2. Then in the MAIS, a battle of titans, Hartfield and MRA. Hartfield continues to obliterate the opposition. The Hawks defense has not given up more than 7 points in a game this season, well, until tonight, as they're off to a 7-0 start. MRA, however, no slouch. The Patriots enter tonight with a 6-1 record. So those are the games for tonight. We want to thank Roosters and Basil's for providing our pregame meal. Once again, I went with a pepperoni pizza, but the guys went with chicken tenders, a cheeseburger, and we had a panini. You can get it all at Roosters and Basil's, their combined location in Flowood. Go check it out. Now, let's hear a word from our sponsor, Performance Therapy.
Hey everyone, my name is Thomas Tubby, and I'm the Director and Physical Therapist at Performance Therapy in Florence. Here at our Florence Clinic, we offer physical therapy, occupational therapy, and athletic training services. In the clinic, our physical therapists and occupational therapists treat everything from babies to athletes who are trying to get back to their sports, to our older patients who might have balance and fall issues. From the athletic training perspective, we have 3 athletic trainers that treat our local schools. They're the first line of defense for our schools with those injuries, and they refer them to the doctor so they can get the care they need, and then they get their referrals back here and we get them back to their sports as quickly as possible. I think the thing that sets us apart is not only our involvement in the community, but our commitment to our community. And I think that's best exemplified by the fact that we put on a 5K each year that goes to benefit our local schools, their medical science academies, and their sports programs. From a clinic perspective, our therapists are some of the very best in the area. We have a personalized approach where we are with you at all times is our main goal. If you're in the Florence area, you can reach us directly at our Florence clinic, or we have 14 other clinics in Mississippi that you can reach to. We are Performance Therapy, comprehensive care, hands-on treatment, proven results.
All right, thanks again to Performance Therapy for all that you do for this show. It would not be possible if we did not have your support. So once again, my name is TJ Werre. This is a Red Zone style high school football show. We're going all over the state, and our first stop tonight is going to be Lake Cormorant hosting Grenada. Lake Cormorant and Grenada are tied at 14 right now as we're getting shots of the stands. 14-14 with 8:55 to go in the third quarter. Grenada leading this all-time series just 3-2. They've only met 5 times all-time. Grenada won last year 27-0. They are 5-1 to start the year. Lake Cormorant, on the other hand, 3-2. Won their first one, lost their second, then won their third, lost their fourth, and then won last week 34-8 over South Haven. So let's go live to Lake Cormorant. The Gators with those sweet black and green jerseys have the football, and maybe we won't. There's a false start. Okay, we can go there anyway. We got other action underway. Madison Central and Tupelo are coming out of halftime. Ocean Springs and D'Iberville also coming out of the half. So we're going to have plenty to get to early and often here on Mississippi Scoreboard Friday Night Live, presented by Performance Therapy.
18 now.
He should have fell down like he had a cramp or something.
Backs them up all the way up to the to the Charger 48-yard line. So they got to get down to the 30 for a first down.
Got to be really careful right here of any type, screen, anything like that.
So ball snap, quarterback's looking. He's got a man open, hits him, and he's going to have a first down. Oh, he gets past him. He's going to be in the end zone.
Man, you get them in third and forever.
3rd and 18, and he throws that pass. He was open too. He turned around and sat.
Right, he was wide open, guys.
Well, he called it, and then we had two guys there that just ran almost like they were about to run it.
And he will charge across the 20 down to about the 19.
Yeah, he's going to be
Players,
short.
Exchanging pleasantries again.
Guys, this is getting real
It's getting
chippy.
real chippy, yeah.
For 3 quarters, and then you add the suspense of the game on top of that, it's bound to get over the line.
Hounds have to take a timeout. They were a little late getting that play in, and we'll go ahead and take it with them with 5.5 minutes to go here.
All right, so Ocean Springs up 24-7 on D'Iberville. They're taking a timeout. We're going to go over to Madison Central and Tupelo, and I was talking about, Tupelo being the best team in the state. I got on the radio today saying Tupelo is the best team in the state, probably the team to beat in the north. And here's Madison Central doing what Madison Central does and just punching you in the mouth. Madison Central up 20-7 as we are just underway in the third quarter. Tupelo has the ball. MC leading this all-time series 7-6 with Tupelo, and they won last year 14-12. So no surprise, however, that Madison Central playing tough. It is 20-7 Jaguars.
Gillen drops back, now fires one, intercepted again, looking for Darden. And that was Rondarius King, who picks off Gillen's pass.
Tried to do a slant, threw it right over the middle, but right to the linebacker, King. And
wow. Greg,
too easy there.
Not what we needed.
Yeah, that's a tough way to start the third quarter. I know we had some technical difficulties when I had Ty coming out of the locker room. But he came out, he smiled, he said, hey, we just got to settle down. He said, we're okay. Turnovers are killing it.
As Will Smith lined up to his left in the backfield. It'll be a keeper by Whitehead, and I don't think he got it, Sam. He's going to be short.
Yeah.
Cameron Edwards, it looked like, on the stop. And again, players having to be separated at the line of scrimmage.
That's
Down.
like
And they're not going to catch
Touchdown.
him, and he's going to be in the end zone. No
That's how you
flags.
answer back.
That's all we
That's
get.
how you answer back.
That's right, Mike.
That's how you answer back, number 7.
Hey, we just threw a Mike Tyson uppercut, didn't we?
Right.
One punch
Right,
knockout.
that's what I'm saying. One hit a quitter, man.
Yeah.
That's how you answer back right there.
As soon as he just he didn't really do much. He just kind of shimmied and stood there.
Yeah.
And once he bounced outside, it's like, baby, you better get in the car to catch
right.
him.
Right.
Because if he gets to the edge, he is out.
Right. That's how you bounce back, man.
It is, so that's a quick answer.
We
Now
just got to feed off of the momentum, man.
Now we do, and now our defense, after we kick this extra point, we've got to come out here now and stop their offense on this next drive. So we're getting ready to kick the extra point, snaps away, kicks away. Looks good from here, and it is. So
It's
we're
gotta
all
be good, man.
tied up now, 21-21. We got 7 minutes, 58 seconds left to play here in the third quarter.
That's going to get the Chargers energized, the fans energized over there, and we need our defense to come out and make a play.
They got me energized, man.
turn and pitch it on the right side. And charging through is the tailback, and he's out across the 25 to about the.
Oh, Johnson rolls it. Now he cuts back towards midfield and just heaves one towards the far sideline looking for Hart. It was well out of bounds. The pressure was coming. And a huge break for the Tupelo defense, who get the sack and then will force a punt.
Doing another good job. I mean, that's all you can say for this group.
Wow.
Coach Young's group just continuing to scrap and battle, and now they're going to get the ball back for the offense. And Madison, another opportunity. You wonder how many more chances they can continue to give Tupelo before Tupelo strikes.
At some point, when you got Hill, you don't want to keep Tupelo in the game when you're facing a player like Hill, who's already shown he can be a game breaker. Richardson on for the punt. McCoy, fair catch back inside the 10-yard line, and that's where the Golden Wave will take over.
For the Warriors there.
All right, so Madison Central can't do anything with that interception. We're back now at D'Iberville, where Ocean Springs leads 24-7. We mentioned the Ocean Springs kind of hoping for a reset to start the year. 1-4 start, worst start to a season since 2002, when they started 1-2 and went 1-9. However, D'Iberville has been a very favorable matchup for them in recent memory. They've won the last 3 matchups by the counts of 43-13, 40-0, and 42-14. D'Iberville, meanwhile, is off to its best start since 2021. They're 3-2. They went 10-2 that season.
Who got his jersey just about ripped off, guys.
High snap. Oh, kick is low. Smith will call for the fair catch. It looks like it hit a D'Iberville player, and a flag is going to be thrown.
One of our guys got blocked into Bryson also, it looks like.
So the Hounds are going to once again have phenomenal field position to start a drive deep in D'Iberville territory. The field position battle is clearly in the blue and gray's favor.
And guys, we're
spread out both sides. Quarterbacks and gun, they come set. Ball snapped. Headed to their running back. He goes around that right side.
There's 2 holdings out here. Man.
I saw one holding number 3.
That's why I was just going to say, some holding going on over there, man.
He didn't throw it, did he?
It is. Don't matter if we see it, but, man, that was holding.
Yep, and he telling me, man, you holding too much, man. Let him go.
Yep.
That brings up a 2nd down and 5. They got 5 yards on the play.
Well, that play just ran his powers inside. It's a B-gap, A-gap play, and he got outside because the number 8's getting held out here.
Mm-hmm.
See what happens here. They're lining back up, same formation again. Ball snap. Go ahead, running back goes that middle. He's got a little bit of a gap. He's going to be dropped, though, around the 30-yard line.
Gillen out of the shotgun. Hill, the running back, to his left. Give us to Hill on 3rd down. He's got the 1st down and more. He's off to the races. 40, 50, 40, 30, 20. Finally tackled at the 20-yard line. Give us to Hill on 3rd down. No flags, and that is a huge run by J.J. Hill. And a first-choice insurance 1st down in the red zone.
They created a gap. J.J. broke.
Had him down the field.
Good job, Zach. What coverage. I like it.
Yep.
He had a step on Zach, but Zach stayed with him, stayed on his inside hip, and I don't care if they didn't call it. He kind of gave him just a nudge. There ain't no such thing. I mean, there's no penalty for nudging.
Hey, we try to field spot where he at.
No, that's right. He did right.
Right.
Because all you're trying to do is knock him off balance. You don't have to hold him, just nudge him, and he nudged him. You teach him to do that. It's Coach Conley at his finest, I'm sure.
Kylan Bobo, the sophomore running back, is in now. Gillen fires one towards the end zone, incomplete. Looking for Matthews.
I think after a couple of interceptions, Noah second-guessing some of his decisions.
And that running back, power play again. He gets by a couple of tackles. Got some good yards on the play. He got about 8 yards on it.
Man, we got to figure out a way to stop that guy, man.
That's what that is.
That's it.
It's a new podcast hosted by Jacob Dykes. Whitehead hands it off Will Smith. Stop me if you've heard this one before. D'Iberville will stop him this time right around the line of scrimmage. Great effort, 2nd and 8. Lots of extra.
They'll have a wing to the right. And now Matthews comes in motion towards the near side. Give to Hill on a counter play. And still on his feet inside the 10. And it should be a first-choice insurance 1st down. They'll mark him down at the 9-yard line. 1st and goal, first-choice insurance 1st down, and J.J. Hill making things happen on this drive.
Let him get a breather there after the big run, then bring him back in and let him go again. And JJ's going to stay out there now with the offense inside the red zone. Big moment in this football game for the Golden Wave. Have to get 6 here.
Have to. Under 7 to go, trailing 20-7. Under 7 to go in the third quarter. Gillen in the shotgun. He's got 2 receivers to the left. Handoff to Hill, looking for some room up the middle, and Hill gets stood up after a short gain of maybe a yard or 2, and there's the linebacker, Avery Jackson, number 44. They're in on another tackle.
First time, really, they've stopped JJ on this drive.
I guess not.
I'll take it because we didn't get much of anything. So Whitehead looks left, fires left, caught by Jax Coleman, and he does a nice job inside the 15 down to about the 13-yard line.
It'll be 2nd and goal for the Golden Wave, trailing this one 20-7. We're now under 6 minutes to go in the third quarter. Ball on the right hash mark. 2 receivers to the left. Now Darden in motion to the slot. Gillen looking towards that left side of the end zone. And it's caught by Ashton Blanchard, short of the goal line at the 2.
3, so that's a little obstacle for Chappa.
That's right. He's going to keep it on the right side. Cuts back up. And they'll say he is going to be thrown down right in front of the official. The easiest penalty he could have called. I mean, it happened right in front of the official.
Gillen under center. JJ the deep setback. Wing to the left. And they'll give to JJ, who cuts it back. Touchdown! Tupelo! JJ Hill, never a doubt. From 2 yards out. And the Golden Wave.
That rhymed. Good job.
An extra point. I'm a poet and I didn't know it. The Golden Wave, an extra point away from making this a 6-point game. Holy cow. Hard to believe.
Ball's going to be snapped again into the running back going
There we
around
go.
the side.
There we go.
And there we go. We're in. Tackle him again. He
Down, and here's Sanders on for the extra point. It is good. 5:12 to go in the third quarter. It's a one-possession game. Madison Central leads Tupelo 20-14. We're going to take a 30-second. Van Atkins, you know she's worth a timeout. Golden Wave foot.
Asher Fazer
running in.
BJ Osmer going in.
Here comes Ricky Orso.
Oh, that is a lot you don't want to mess with. I don't want to be in front of them, that's for sure.
Try to make a play. And he ended up letting the receiver catch the ball and then getting about 4 additional yards.
First down and 10 down at the 12-yard line. 8:55 to go, third quarter action. Pedal on the move. Hands the football off, looking for a hole, and he's going to slice and dice his way down to the 4-yard line. And that's going to be an 8-yard pickup for Brown.
Did Ocean Springs get the timeout?
Yeah, we called timeout.
Okay, Ocean Springs got the timeout right at the, again, they brought in a wholesale substitution.
Game at the line of scrimmage.
Second down and 3. You can still get a first down at the 2 for Pedal. They took the opening kick, and they have been methodical with it. Burned about 5 minutes off the clock. Again, going to give it to Brown, and Brown is going to make his way down to the goal line, going to push, and he is going to be right there at the main line. They're going to hold him up right at the 1.
This is a good job by the boy.
see what they're going to do. We got to watch this receiver over here though too. Ball
Here comes
snap.
late. Yes, sir. We got pressure. He's going to have to throw it away.
That's
what
we
I'm
need.
talking about.
Now it's 4th down.
Turn them loose.
They're going to have to punt.
First down at the looks like about the half-yard line.
Half-yard line.
Tell you what, and guess what I'm saying is a good job by the Bulldog defense not allowing him to just get in the end zone.
First and goal at the half-yard line. Going to move the tight end and the up back. Going to probably run right behind him here. We got a stoppage of play. Bulldogs are pointing, saying it's on Pedal. Got a false start.
The D'Arville defense is also on the field.
That's right.
Wearing them down. Big boys are back out there.
Second down and goal. Whitehead tries the right side. He has to fight through because he is wrapped up. He does a nice job, though, to get down to the 2, it looks like. I mean, he had to fight for everything there to pick up 1 yard, and that is the final play of the
Causey going to give it to Brown, and he is going to slice his way back to the 1 again.
Yeah, get right back almost to the original line of scrimmage.
All right, so that is a pick 6 for Starkville. The Yellow Jackets handing it to, let's go back to Brandon and Petal. The Yellow Jackets handing it to Germantown. Petal just gets a touchdown here to make it 21-9, so a good possession by the Panthers to start the third quarter. Lake Cormorant had the ball. They punted it away against Grenada. That one's still tied at 21 all. Ocean Springs and D'Iberville going to the fourth quarter. A lot happening here. We've got Horn Lake and Oxford are back, and let's go to Horn Lake and Oxford. It looks like Oxford has the ball in a 28-28 game early in the third quarter.
Little bubble screen is caught near side, down to the 7-yard line for a gain of 4. There's Gregory.
Okay, that pick 6 that we thought we kind of got for Starkville was called back, so it is not a pick 6, but still 35-0 Starkville over Germantown. Let's go back to Oxford and Horn Lake.
He's going to get the handoff, running to the right side off right tackle. He tries to get to the corner, and there's a flag down as he had a stiff arm.
Going to get a holding call, I believe, against one of the tight ends for Oxford. So that'll back them up 10 yards.
The Geese were trying to get around that end, and they held the outside linebacker or the defensive end.
He's hit again in the backfield, and he will go backwards as well, and he'll be tackled at about the 4-yard line, a loss of 2. So they'll send Peyton Williams and the field goal unit out. Looks like a Warrior defender slow to get up, Sam. Can you see the number?
No,
number
0.
Another cramp. Yeah, that's
0.
Caleb Triplett. He has been all over the place tonight. He is a junior linebacker. Good-looking athlete for D'Iberville, but, same thing, Sam.
Down the middle of the field, nobody open. He's going to take off, throws on the run, throws a bullet, and it's complete on the sideline over there at about the 6-yard line.
They're going to say he was out of bounds. The catch was made, but he was out of bounds. That was blunt. So it'll be incomplete.
In the third quarter. And Murphy, a short, wobbly kick, will hit at the 48 of Germantown, take a big bounce up in the air, roll across the logo at midfield, and die at the 47-yard line of Starkville.
Peyton Williams out to attempt a 20-yard field goal. Good snap, good hold. Das Boot is good.
Corner now. He's going to run with it, and he's not going to get there, but he does get it a little bit closer.
Yeah, picked up a couple yards, a little spotted here on this left hash.
Maybe a yard is about all.
Continues to bounce, and here goes Tyson. He's going to hit the gas down the sideline. There goes Tyson Robinson. And going to walk out of bounds, a pickup of 10, 25 yards, and a first down.
Once he accelerates, you can forget it. Handoff goes up in the middle. He kind of looked for a few breaks to break it off to the left. Got a block by Aiden Newell, then a block by Jay McQueen.
Stepped in there, said, nope. There it is. Shaq.
For the lead. Snap is down, the kick is up, plenty long, and it is good. 9:11 to go in the third quarter. The Chargers have regained the lead over Horn Lake by the score of 31.
6 yards, pump fake, just kind of a struggle.
Man, I got stuck between a rock and a hard place. I'm like, the field goal, do we show the pass? And Oxford gets the field goal, 31-28. From what I can tell, that's the Oxford kicker, Michael Thompson, only his third made field goal all season. 3 for 3 unless he missed one earlier. But Brandon gets a touchdown. The camera work wasn't the best there, so we wouldn't have seen it anyway. But Brandon up 27-10. PAT's coming to try and make it 28-10. The Bulldogs can win by scoring a bunch of points. They can win by not scoring a bunch of points. This is a good start for the Bulldogs, a 7A Region 3 play against the Petal Panthers. We've also got Hartfield and MRA are back. Now, that was an interesting start. MRA scored 21 points in the first quarter, but Hartfield had a good second quarter, settled down. They had Braylon Womack, their star junior receiver, taking snaps out of the backfield. They have gotten back into this game. It is 21-14. Hartfield had not given up more than 7 points in the game all year, and they were down 21-0. But we've got ourselves a good ball game tonight in Ridgeland, 21-14 MRA. Hartfield has the football. It is still 20-14 Madison Central over Tupelo. What else do we got going on right now? Grenada and Lake Cormorant still tied at 21. Ocean Springs up 27-7 on D'Iberville. Das Boot, as we just saw, the field goal good. Meridian and Oak Grove, we have not been there yet. Meridian is down big to Oak Grove. Weren't really sure what we're going to get out of Oak Grove. They kind of struggled so far in the early going. Mentioned at the top of the show, just 3-2 to start the year, but they are playing strong tonight against Meridian. They're up 31-10. And then we have Florence and Brookhaven. And we saw a thriller for Florence and Brookhaven last week. They won in overtime against Hancock, and then Brookhaven is off to a 4-1 start. This is their best start to a season since 2018. This is 5A Region 3 opener. But here we are again, MRA and Hartfield. Hartfield down 21-14.
Tapper, high down the field to West. Oh, he tries to high point it. There's the flag, however. Fans are incensed, but Watkins, number 5, we'll see it on the replay. There was contact.
It's interference. They're not going to want it. And, I mean, look, here's the deal. I mean, the way they play defense this day and time, he's got his arms all up under him.
He's kind of tickling him. He's reaching up in the pits and moving the
And listen, DJ Sammy Watkins.
Quick over to
coverage. Good coverage.
He was. It was going to be an incomplete pass. It brings up 4th down.
Yeah, we'll punt.
Yeah, we're sitting here midfield. If we can get a good punt, maybe we can put them back deep, close to the end zone here.
I bet you they don't catch it. They're going to let it roll on in there.
I hope he tries to catch it and drops it.
I thought on that play, Trusty stepped back. They were, he was covered. Trusty might have could have ran the ball.
Yeah.
But that's hindsight. So ball snapped, and we get the punt away. It's going to hit, take a bounce.
Get to it.
Yes, sir.
Right
around the 5.
Uh-oh. Oh,
yep.
Man.
Yep.
Got it on the
Great
5.
punt. That's great.
Hey, maybe I told you about Boatman for a reason. Because that's where it happens, right?
If anything.
Yeah, J.P. Schimpfessel missed his block on that, and that the outside linebacker over there forced KD to turn the ball. All right.
Second down now. Will remain 10 yards to go. Yoder, number 16, as the sniffer. Katie Ketchings behind Cayman Tapper. Good snap.
Yard line. Got 10 minutes, 55 seconds to play. Ball's going to be snapped, handed running back. He tries to run to that right. Oh, he's still on his feet, though.
Gets about 5.
Yep, he gets out to around the 10-yard line. I thought we had him around the 6.
No, we didn't get him. We didn't get our hands on him, man. We was almost there. Came in and got cut off, man. Got blocked.
So bring up 2nd down and 5. Ball's at their own 10.
Hey, you've almost had your hand.
Okay, so this is Florence and Brookhaven. No audio here, but Brookhaven, I believe, has the ball. They're up 20-14. Brookhaven off to a really good start this year, like we just mentioned. And they are driving on Florence in this 5A Region 3 opener. Let's go to Hartfield and MRA real quick. I think we just missed the touchdown. And I think we just missed the replay, too. Shoot, that's okay. So here comes a PAT to try and tie the game and erase a 21-0 deficit. Here it comes. Snap, hold, kick, and it is 21-all, MRA and Hartfield. So let's not lose track of Brookhaven and Florence because Brookhaven is on the doorstep. We also have, how about Horn Lake and Oxford? Oxford's making a play, and they are inside the red zone. Oxford up 31-28. We saw that go-ahead field goal to put them up 31-28. And we still have Madison Central and Tupelo. It's 20-14 Madison Central. And we don't have audio at Florence and Brookhaven. So we'll watch here, Horn Lake and Oxford, and then we'll jump back to Florence and Brookhaven.
You could make it a 2-possession game. Dean takes the snap, hands to Pegues. Pegues started right, cuts back inside, has running room down to about the 5-yard line. Going to set up 3rd down and short.
Yeah, got to get down to about the 3, Don, to pick up the 1st down. So it'll be 3rd down and 2 for the Chargers.
Picked up 7 that time. Chargers got everybody in tight. Dean, quarterback sneak, pushing forward. I think he's got it. He might have a touchdown.
They're going to spot him down at the 1. No signal yet. But it is a 1st down for the Chargers.
Dean just got in there and got a good surge from that offensive line and a a quarterback sneak for a gain of 4. First and goal to go.
They're almost in that cannonball formation, but a first down for the Chargers.
Now back to the gun. Handoff Pegues didn't get in.
Yeah, nice stop there by that defensive line of Horn Lake. Pegues needed a yard and didn't get anything.
This is where the Chargers had so much trouble last 2 weeks ago against Starkville. Down here inside the 1 that couldn't punch it in with a chance to win that game or at least send it to overtime. I think if they'd scored, they'd gone for 2.
I agree.
And here's Pegues again. No signal yet. Now touchdown. He got across.
He's still on his feet as he spins through a tackle. He's going to go into the end zone for a touchdown. That's an unbelievable run there by the Brookhaven backup quarterback, who I believe plays running back normally, as he stretches it out to the right, cuts up the field, and then spins out of a couple of white jerseys and finds his way into the end zone.
10-point lead as Thompson will attempt the extra point. Snap is down, kick is up, and the kick is good.
Let's take a 30-second break. 5:39 left to go in the third quarter. Oxford now leads their biggest lead of the night over Horn Lake, 28. We'll be right back.
Okay, so apparently the Hartfield broadcast forgot to give MRA 3 points, so it was not 21-21. It is 24-21. MRA got a field goal at some point. 24-21 MRA, and MRA has the football right now. Brookhaven getting ready for a PAT after the injury on that touchdown. Brandon up 28-10 on Petal. Ocean Springs up 27-7 on D'Iberville. Tupelo and Madison Central about to start the fourth quarter. Madison Central still up 20-14, and then Oak Grove up 31-16 on Meridian. Lots going on here on Week 7 of Mississippi Scoreboard Friday Night Live, presented by Performance Therapy.
Over there, figure it out.
This has been...
Got him from the backside. Who was that?
Got him.
Yes,
It'll be
sir.
fourth down.
Start this fourth quarter. Jaguars have a wing to the right. Johnson rolls to the right, and he unloads one for the towards the sideline, looking for Micah Jones, but lots of pressure there on Johnson. And I'll bring up 3rd and long.
You just wonder how many times that Johnson has had Micah Jones, but he's just overthrew the tallest guy on the field.
Yeah,
you just have to put it somewhere low. He's probably going to catch it, but he's overthrown him and not giving him a chance to even catch a ball.
At 6'5", 245 pounds.
Put it on his numbers and let it.
Oh, they didn't know they were going to snap it. He got it.
Yep.
Yep.
Doggone it.
It looked like they weren't even ready for it.
No.
Just heaving it up. We talked about in the walk-ons pregame show. They will do this, and Warriors had a defender there.
That was Caden Bryant in coverage. And nothing fancy as Eason just ran right past.
Well, what was 31-10 just minutes ago now has turned into 31-22 with a PAT pending. 7:27 left in the.
And that's good effort by Sheffield to catch up to him, but there's something wrong there on the defense because number 30, Will Jones, was wide open once again. He just runs out.
Yeah, Sheffield got caught over there. Yeah.
So here's a quick turn of events out here on the field and a quick handoff.
We got a stoppage of play. It looks like Petal got a timeout. Coach Bowles called a timeout there before that ball was snapped. 1:56 to go. Third quarter action. Let's take a timeout with him. 30-second time.
Who's in there, and he has not been the downhill runner necessarily that Watkins has been so far, but you can see right there he's got a quick first step. He gains a few more. It's now a 3rd and 4. So the Hawks are making some quick substitutions. Pitch out to the right side again to McCrory. There's nothing there. London, Reggie, Brandon, TJ. No, I'm sorry. That's Yoder, number 16, that stepped up in there.
Now.
Wow.
It's 4th down.
So the Patriots just played themselves into a very fast 4th down after the big play, and that was even a loss of about 3 yards. So that's a 4th and 6
Is it not
to
4th
go.
down here? They still got it marked as 3rd.
Yeah, the chain
There
gang
it
has
is,
not
there it
swapped
is.
it. They
Okay.
have now. It's 4th and 6 to go. 4.
30, 30, 20, 10, touchdown! J.J. Hill, 82 yards. Golden Wave 1 point away from taking a lead. Are you kidding me?
A little shimmy and a shake, and he was gone.
Oh, wow.
Surprised if that was deflected a little bit by Sheffield and kept Thomas from catching the ball. No, it just slightly overthrown. So stock it with the pressure. Cornbread Vaughn breathing down his neck. And he threw that thing.
Too is he's going to have to carry this team here in this second half. This is Houston who carries it around the right side. Again for a gain of maybe 1.
And the run game really just has been tough. And I'm seeing 3rd down on this.
So the Gators come set again. Ball's going to be snapped. Headed to the running back. He's in there in a pile of Chargers. I think he got maybe a yard out of the play. Let's see. Well, they're going to give him a couple. He's going to be at the 25. It'd be 3rd
Bring
and
up
5.
3rd and 4. Yeah, 3rd and 5. A long 4, short 5.
Yeah, it's right on 20.
And he is marked down across the 40 to the 43. Watch Braylon Womack in the backfield.
Yeah, what a pickup. What a block by number 2. Ooh, smacked him up in the nostrils.
That's an A++ play, if you ask me.
telling you
Womack
what.
picks up the block. Yoder.
Hartfield scores opening drive, second half. Paper hits Braylon.
On O'Neal, good pursuit.
All right, we saw that Madison Central, Tupelo score. Tupelo get in the long touchdown run, 82 yards. Had Andy Lee all fired up. The extra point is good. 21-20. Tupelo has the lead. You've got Oak Grove and Meridian right here. Now we're back at MRA and Hartfield, 24-21. MRA leading in the 3rd quarter.
As previous plays, Catchings will lose 1 yard.
Touchdown, Jared Millsap.
Millsap's first touchdown as a Warrior, a rocket over the middle. You'll see number 17, Jared Millsap, just cuts it inside. Good job turning back for the football. He's in the end zone. Touchdown, Millsap.
Give credit to Millsap doing a nice job as Hall had
by him of being in position. The quarterback threw it behind the receiver. Bowles was right in position to make the easy pick, get down the field for the touchdown. But, boy, it pains me to see these kids. He's going to get a flag for unsportsmanlike conduct, basically a taunting call. He got to the 4, kind of had his hand out, and I don't know if he would.
Well, it is not our night for Brandon and Pedal, I'll tell you that. Brandon got a pick 6 is what I'm told, 34-10. Of course, that happened at the exact moment we just had another touchdown. What touchdown were we watching? We were watching, what play were we watching? Tupelo, we're watching Tupelo. So Brandon scores again, 34-10. I'm hoping for a replay from Jake Wimberly and crew. Not sure if we're going to get it. The referee's discussing something. Might have been unsportsmanlike. Yep, there it is. Unsportsmanlike conduct after the interception. We've got Lake Cormorant and Grenada all tied at 21 with 3:15 to go in the 4th quarter. Let's go to Hartfield and MRA real quick. Braylon Womack just got a touchdown, it looks like, and Hartfield is going to retake the lead, or take the lead for the first time tonight. And here's your replay. Hartfield is all the way back and on top of MRA now, 27-24. Look at that catch from the stud for the class of 2026.
Number 2, nowhere.
So during halftime, I told you, it's like, yeah, Braylon's body language seems weird tonight. He's kind of moving slowly. Now I just kind of think that maybe Braylon's trying to trick all of us.
Yeah. Well, I got a message from the sideline during halftime that someone talked to Braylon going off after that kick. I think somebody on the kicking team said something to him, and he was fired up. He said, I'm taking care of business in the second half. And so far, he's showing it.
Well, I tell you, the Hawks fans are fired up now because Hartfield has their
defense right now.
So Jamarcus Young in for Brewer. That's a developing story as Brewer's been so good this season. 2nd and 6 after the gain of 4. Under 11 to go in this final quarter. Madison Central trailing 21-20. 2 receivers left, 2 to the right out of the shotgun. The give is to Glenn Singleton, who found a head of steam up the middle. And he gets out to the 30-yard line, and a Brooks Grocery First down for Singleton. Keep the chains moving.
Think about even with everything that's going on, the injuries in the linebacking core and some beat-up guys in the secondary, and obviously missing Jarrellin on the line of scrimmage, they've been able to get a good pass rush whenever they.
Eason breaking a couple of tackles, goes across midfield. Ball on the turf. That'll be recovered by Meridian. And Dion Eason continues to.
Right. And heave one deep.
Double coverage.
Nearly intercepted by Mason Dunn. Hart was the intended receiver, but Mason Dunn.
Okay, so while we were watching that Hartfield score, Grenada got an interception in the end zone on Lake Cormorant. So now Grenada has a chance to have the ball last and go win this game on the road and win their 6A Region 1 opener. Let's check this out. Got a lot going on as Madison Central also trying to retake the lead against Tupelo.
The 40. He's past the 30, and he's finally going to run out of bounds over there. He looked like he slowed up a little bit when he got around past the 40. That's a big first down. So Chargers move all the way down. I'm trying to see where they're putting that ball. It's around the 20.
Maybe 27,
28. I think it's the 27. From this angle, it's hard to tell.
He's fixing to get it again.
So Chargers come set. Taylor's got it, goes to the middle. He got maybe a yard or two.
Yeah, that O-line on that long run, that left side of the O-line, Quan Bland and Jordan Cunningham absolutely collapsed.
And we got face masks out there too now.
They call it?
Oh, man.
Oh, you saw it.
I saw it, man. I might give me a flag.
Get over by them referees and yell it out.
I don't know, guys.
So Chargers snap the ball. Trusty's going around that left side. He keeps the ball.
He's going to get about 9.
Yeah.
That's how you fall on top of them?
And off of him. He's got a big man down there blocking with him, and he cuts inside the 25 and will be marked down at about the 22-yard line, 21-yard line. Yeah, it'll be the 22 on another good run by Michael McRory. There is a hawk down, though, Brandon Turner, down at about the 40.
Getting set, got two receivers behind each other on the left side only. Chargers come set, ball snap.
Power.
And
Trusty
keeps it, tries to go that right side, gets a little bit of blockage. He's going to be close.
He's going to be close, man.
Fourth and half a yard or a yard. I can't tell.
They'll call timeout now. You know, we're doing something we hadn't done a lot this year, and that's run Trusty. I mean, design run. So, I'm not sure if he's reading that right there, but I think he is. And if that end shoots in, he's taught to pull it, and go get what you can get.
Yep.
Down. That's right. All right, so we've got a fourth quarter left to bring you. Eagles have the football. Offense.
In the backfield is pick up first downs and run clock.
Blanchard again in motion, fakes the jet sweep to him. Gillen stepping up, and he'll get sacked back at the 40-yard line. Good job there by Miles Miller, the senior defensive lineman, with a covered sack on Gillen back at the 40.
On the jet sweep around the left side to Brown. Brown finds the edge, going to go out of bounds at the.
And now it is a first down for Stockton and the Patriots.
They got LaMarcus Jones in.
Hand off to McCrory once again. Patriots open up a lot of holes, and McCrory is running hard. He's got it down inside the 10 to the 6-yard line.
They're going to have to they're going to have to make a defensive adjustment here. They're going to have to go to a forefront and put them linebackers in there. They are whipping our butts up front right now.
They are, and I tell you what, man, it is interesting because it's –
they're just going to keep going to it.
Yep.
Well, they shifted. They're not together. Now they call timeout again.
Yep. They want to see what we were going to do.
Right. Ain't wrong with that, man.
I think what we're seeing there, to be honest with you, we're starting to see a little fatigue set in.
I think you're right. And look, I mean – Michael McCrory is 5'9", 160. Yeah, you wouldn't think it'd take that much to bring him down. Here's Stockton, empty backfield, plenty of time across the middle, and he finds his man, and he's in the end zone for 6. Another touchdown by the MRA Patriots to jump back on top, and we might be having the shootout that we expected to happen here in Madison tonight.
It's number 11, Jack Polis, in for 6.
I'm going to say this, and I'll repeat this till the day I die. All of that starts with that kickoff coverage right there.
Mm-hmm.
When you give a team and you allow the kickoff to get run to the 50 every time, and you give them 50 yards to go, it's a problem. We've got to do we got to get that ball in that A, like you like to call, or we got to get down there and cover the kick. And I mean that's it's something that we've all right.
Get to the end zone as C.J. Martin. He is down to the 1 yard line. That is a 40.
And it's going to be snapped.
He got it.
And he's in
he
there.
Got it.
And he's
he
through.
Got it.
He's still digging.
Woo!
He's inside the 10, around the 7 yard line.
That's how you do it, man.
Yes, sir. First down.
That's how you do it. That's how you do it, man.
Man, they had people all in the backfield, and I don't know how he squirmed out of it.
I thought he was going to get tackled at the line.
I straight up the middle and outran everybody.
Boy, C.J. Martin, he can tote it now. Had a big game. He's going to get it right here and try to cap it, and he does. C.J. Martin's in, but there's a penalty flag in the end zone. There's 2 of them.
Chargers come set. We're down to a minute left to play and counting. Chargers move over to the other side. Ball's going to be snapped. Taylor's got it. He's going around that left side.
Touchdown.
Touchdown, Chargers. That's what we needed, and we got 50 seconds left to play.
Oh, we got to. Yeah, man, we got to hold it, man. Great run by number 5.
We went back to old reliable Hag play right there, and it opened up.
Got a player down over here.
Yeah, player over there on the far side.
Let me get the pickle juice.
Get him a newspaper and salt.
All right, so Grenada, the go-ahead touchdown, 50 seconds to go. Watching a great night of football here on Mississippi Scoreboard Friday Night Live. Let's hear a word from our sponsor, Performance Therapy, as we watch MRA and Hartfield.
Hey, I'm Jake Brock, the physical therapist and clinical director here at Performance Therapy in Petal. Here in Petal, we have both occupational therapy and physical therapy, but in the near future, we plan to add speech therapy as well. At this clinic, we offer both adult and pediatric therapy. With the adult therapy, we offer manual therapy with addition of vestibular therapy for people that are dizzy, that may have falls, or if you roll over in bed and you may have some dizziness going on. We also work with Parkinson's patients with a specialized program called LSVT Big. We're glad to be in the Petal area. We have a wonderful group of patients, future patients. We've been blessed with the opportunity to work in both the area with North Forest, Eatonville, Petal, North Hattiesburg, and some of southern Jones County. We offer individualized approaches where we work hands-on. You walk in, you can actually sit down and talk with us if you have a lot going on. We individualize all of our programs for each patient with the goal of meeting your goals and hopefully getting you back to your best self. If you're in the Petal or North Hattiesburg area, feel free to contact us directly at our clinic. If you're not in this area, then feel free to reach out to one of our 14 other clinics. We are performance therapy, comprehensive care, hands-on treatment, proven results.
Uh-oh. Okay, MRA and Hartfield. It is 28-24 MRA. Is that the count? I can't see the score. What's the count, boys? 28-21? 31-28. There we go. I couldn't see the bug. The score left my brain. Anyway, 31-28. MRA's got the ball. Look, we got a timeout coming. Let's go to Florence and Brookhaven. Brookhaven up 26-14 on Florence. Brookhaven with the ball in the fourth quarter, trying to pad that 12-point lead. How about a shot deep downfield? That is deflected. Nice play in the secondary by Florence. Let's go back to Madison Central and Tupelo. That game has been a wild second half, and look at that. Here's Madison Central with the ball, 6 minutes to go, down 21-20 at Tupelo.
Can't bring him down, and he's inside the 20. And another Brooks Grocery first down to the 18-yard line.
Fighting through a couple of tackles there. This unit is...
They look tired. It's been a long...
And he's going to be knocked out around the 48. They're going to mark him out at the 46.
And it looked like somebody got held right there, but they didn't call it.
We just got to hold it right here, man, with no timeouts on them.
Well, you know what? The
1st and 10, Johnson gives to Singleton, and this time very short gain as he's stacked up just past the line of scrimmage. KJ Jenkins in on that stop. It'll be 2nd and long for the Jags as we're under 5 to go. Tupelo clinging to a 21-20 lead.
Tell you what, you get your money's worth when you come watch Tupelo play Madison Central.
You do, don't you?
Every game, it's like this. So
Absolutely.
It's not the only time
What a rivalry.
My goodness, it pays to be here on nights like this.
They haven't played lots of times historically, but
when they do, it's a treat.
Yeah. Madison Central leads the overall series 7-6. Hogue gets the handoff and trips. A flag comes in late from the back judge.
Be a hold, could be another one of the cut blocks. Definitely a hold there.
All right. So once again, in the red zone, Madison Central shoots themselves in the foot. That's been the story of this game. Squandered red zone opportunities by the Jaguars. Had really an opportunity to put it away early with all the Tupelo miscues and had to settle.
And I tell you.
All right, so MRA just got another touchdown, but I think the score went in the wrong spot because MRA is about to line up for a PAT. Had a little technical difficulty here at the Mississippi Sports Hall of Fame Museum, so let them get that score figured out. Meanwhile, Lake Cormorant is down 27-21 to Grenada. Grenada missed the PAT, so Lake Cormorant has a chance to win the game here if they can get a touchdown plus the extra point. Let's see if they can do it.
That's what we had to have.
Yep.
Jamani Washington got him down. They're going to have to call their last timeout.
Yep.
They don't have any more. They don't have any more timeout. They don't have any more timeouts.
Braylon Hardeman down here at the bottom. They tried to run a comeback, and he's walked up in this kid's face, and you can't run it.
They don't have any more timeouts.
They stopped the clock.
Oh,
Why
now
you
they
stop the
started
clock?
it back. They stopped it and started it.
You can't do that. They don't have any timeouts.
No. They don't have timeouts. Why are they doing this?
I don't know. Now this is where you loosen up a little bit. I know we said you don't want to do that, but with 19 seconds, if they want to take 8 seconds and get 10.
Got it. He's got the sideline pushed out of bounds just outside the 10-yard line. Ashley trying to find Batee across the middle. There's a safety back there lurking, and Batee tries to go up and make a play on the football, but the safety back there just has the better angle on it. He's able to snag.
So here we go. Ball's going to be snapped. Quarterback's looking down the field. He throws it over to the sideline, incomplete. And that was 4th down, I believe.
That's it.
And that's going to be ball game.
Night. Yep.
So Grenada
4th and 10.
takes over right there. All we have to do is come out and kneel it.
Yep. They tried to come back again. They've had a lot of success with it.
Yeah.
Hey, look, it's not a pretty win, but you know what it is?
We definitely learned something about ourselves tonight,
a win.
man.
Yeah, they're not all going to be 42-7. That's not how it works.
Penalty, which is put them behind the sticks here. 89 yards to 15. Madison has got way more penalty yards than Tupelo has tonight, and that's been one of the main hindrances. Yeah. They're up there on the turnover differential +2 on the night, but they're trailing right now. Big 3rd down right here.
That's your story right there. 3rd and 18. Ball post at the 26 near the right hash mark. Line to gain is the 8 of the Golden Wave. Singleton back in. He'll take the carry on 3rd and long, and they're content to settle for the field goal. No turnovers, just a good run by Singleton with 15, and set up their solid field goal kicker, Ross Hardin Beavers, for a shorter attempt to take the lead.
Tupelo's got a guy down.
They try to draw them off sides, and they did.
Yeah. Well, you got those 5 yards back.
Yep.
Now you might have a first down.
Yeah, depending on where it.
Oh, no, he called it against Oxford.
Oh, wow.
Now you got to kick the field goal,
Yeah,
don't you?
absolutely. 4th and 10. Kick the field goal, try to make it a 13-point game. Yeah, they're going to bring the field goal unit out.
Yeah. Matter anyway, but I think they didn't throw the flag, so it's MRA football.
I could be wrong on that, but I believe because it deflected off of the Hartfield player, I think it is then a live ball because of that. We do have the Hawks players are right up there, I think, questioning the exact same thing about.
All right, so here's what we got going on. Grenada does win 27-21 over Lake Cormorant. Ocean Springs won, we believe, 27-13. So Ocean Springs gets a victory in the region opener. MRA just recovered an onside kick after the touchdown. They're up 38-28. The field goal in Oxford is good, 41-28 Chargers, 6:34 to go. Yeah, here, let's go to MRA. Here's the onside kick by MRA on Hartfield. Goes right to Hartfield, and he just can't hang on, and the Patriots get it. So the MRA sideline fired up after that. Madison Central got a go-ahead field goal. It is now 23-21 Madison Central over Tupelo late in the fourth quarter. Brookhaven scored a touchdown after the interception of Florence. So Brookhaven has a now 32-14 lead over Florence. Meridian looks like we've got a little bit of a ball game there with Oak Grove. You bring that one up, that's box 5. 38-30 in the third quarter. We got a long way to go on that one. We're going to be here a while, aren't we? 38-30 Oak Grove. And also Hartfield and MRA taking a while. We can go back to Hartfield and MRA now. So Hartfield can't recover the onside kick. MRA has a chance to add to this 10-point lead.
Entire second half. Here is McCrory again right up the middle. He's hit a couple of times. There's a whole pile that he's just somehow on top of still. Play is called down. It'll be another gain of about 2 yards. Coming down to 1:30 to go on the clock here in the third quarter.
This big recommended collision. Mac McDaniel comes up, fills the hole, knocks off the brain bucket. I'm going to say
I'm in the pocket, but he throws it instead straight to Kinsey West.
That's huge.
Huge turnover. Can the Hawks do something with it? And you've got a 10-point lead.
Got to get Reggie out right here.
Yep.
Reggie's cramping. Got to get him out on offense for Pete's sakes.
So you have a 10-point lead. You've been running.
Got to factor into this offense. Yep, full menu of plays available. As we've got tight ends on the line, and Hill gets the carry, bounces it outside the numbers, still on his feet. Big run by Hill. He lumbers to the 40-yard line where he's stopped by Connor Green, but that's a gain of 20. And good call by Greg, right on cue. A big 20-yard run and a Brooks Grocery first down for the Golden Wave.
Tate Chappelle cleared J.J. there by blocking on the right side of the offensive line for the Golden Wave, just pulling there for Tupelo and did a fantastic job. And I'm of Greg's opinion, even if a penalty.
Ball down at the 15-yard line. Slant route is a little misread there. Drummond.
Side. Now he moves Matthews in motion. The give is to Hill, looking for some room up the middle, and he'll claw for about 3 or 4 yards. Mason Waddle.
Shaking up
slow to get up, but he's a gamer. He's tough. We'll go right back to the huddle.
So it was Buddy Noah Gillum pointing at him, trying to get some attention to Waddle, but Waddle
says, "Nah, man, I ain't coming out."
Certainly don't want to lose your center down by 2 with 2:50 to go.
Gain of 3 on first down. Be 2nd and 7.
Mason ain't going to go out.
Many men on the field, and they didn't call it. So the Warriors.
Golden Wave looking to keep that district win streak alive and improve to 7-0 on the season. Gillen fakes to Hill. Now he'll unload towards the near sideline. Matthews with the catch! An incredible catch inside the 30! Oh my!
Double move. Braylon Matthews goes over the top, a perfectly placed ball. Noah Gillen put it right on him. And that's a big connection, getting Tupelo down inside the 30 of Madison Central with 2.5.
It's a first down now. Womack steps up, leaves the backfield empty for Cayman Tapper. The Hawks quarterback. High snap, but he gathers it neatly. He throws it long once again. He's got an open Kinsey, who's just going to be roped and flag thrown, of course. As you know, you can't argue with that, and that's exactly what Watkins should do in that situation.
Gain of 34. And a Brooks Grocery first down for the Golden Wave. We're under 2 to go. Trip receivers to the left. And couldn't get things right. Coach Harden will call a timeout. We'll take a 30-second Exceed Technologies timeout, a minute 50 to go. Golden Wave football is brought to you by Dwayne Blackman.
Here's a little quick pass, a flag down, though, to the 20, to the 25, and then stacked up there.
Again, neither team is getting great safety play tonight.
Here's the snap once again with an empty backfield. Pressure's coming up the middle. Tapper rolls out to the left side, and he's immediately swallowed up, taken down. That's number 8, James Downer. Comes in and finishes off that play. Huge sack. I think, is that the first sack in the ball game? I think it is.
Yeah, our offensive line, I'm going to be honest with you, our offensive line is sucking wind right now. We just stood up right.
Clock ticking down here. Boykin just letting that play clock run down. 4, 3, 2, and now they snap it. Low snap. Has a hard time fielding it. Scoops it up. Now he puts it away. It's a nice play as that ball rolling to a stop. It's fielded there. Eagles got a chance to pick it up, and they they cover it? 2 of them get a chance, and I'm not sure the Panthers don't get it back.
Kind of irrelevant at this point. Minute 20 and counting. 2nd and long. Gillen fires one towards Matthews, and he gets most of the yardage back to the 30. But it will still bring up a 3rd and long.
Jay Sanders getting warmed up over here into the kicking net.
It's 3rd and 13.
Toughness of it. Got to get it quick.
Off quickly to Yoder. Yoder over one Patriot.
Sanders' attempt here. Gillen, deep drop. Fires one towards the end zone. Caught! Tyreek Darden! Touchdown! Fires one towards the end zone. Tupelo! Oh my word! Pandemonium in the stands.
How about that? Tyreek Darden coming through in the clutch on 3rd and forever. Gillen heaving a prayer, and it's answered by number 2. Tupelo gets the play they need, and
let's get Greg's perspective on that bad boy.
What an incredible throw! What an incredible catch! But we have been flagged for unsportsmanlike conduct. That's a huge.
A long look at Coach Causey to get the play. Hall to put it in the air. Looking to the left side, going to check it down to A.J. Lewis on the little hitch route. Lewis will pick up 5 on the reception. Check that 4 on the reception. So 2nd and 6 now after the pitch and catch between Hall and Lewis.
Dogfight all night long, and you hit the big play to take the lead.
Especially in that situation. You thought maybe you're trying to set up something to get a long field goal and an opportunity, but man, what a pass play and what a connection there to Darden.
Huge. Sanders, extra point. It's good. 43 seconds to go.
He's actually, with people all over him here, going to be sacked all the way back on the other side of the 35-yard line. Sorry, Ryan, go ahead.
Yeah, it's really sticks out when you see a guy.
Cookins and his staff call him today for all your.
All right, if you're just joining us and you saw that Tupelo touchdown, Tupelo was down 20-7 at halftime. They are now 28-23. Madison Central's going to get one more crack at it. Got a couple finals to talk about. We got Ocean Springs over D'Iberville, 27-13. Ocean Springs is going to be at home next week against Harrison Central. Meanwhile, D'Iberville will be at St. Martin. And then Grenada beat Lake Cormorant 27-21. Grenada 1-0 to start league play. They're going to be at Saltillo. Lake Cormorant's going to be at Saltillo, and Grenada is going to be hosting Olive Branch next week. So we still have this game between Oak Grove and Meridian. We've got Hartfield and MRA, and then we're going to watch the end of Madison Central and Tupelo. Can Madison Central get one more score and steal the victory from the Golden Wave?
Tonight has had some key tackles for loss defensively, and now has picked up a pair of critical first downs for the Warriors on offense. Give again to Causey, this time right into the heart of the Meridian defensive front, and he's going to pick up 6. And
smacks, bounces straight up. Cooper Howard will down it at about midfield.
Well, this is the most crucial possession of the game right here. This will be the knife in the back. I mean, this will be
low line drive that Hart will bobble. Well, that's a big break, but he'll still try and carry it out past the 20, and Up to the 25-yard line. What a break by Hart Bobble. He fumbled. Oh, my goodness! Tupelo has it, Andy. Oh, wow! That must have been late. I thought he was down. Clearly not. They pointed. There's already been an official pointing Tupelo's way. All right, let's go to Greg. He's telling him, Greg's the get-back guy. Greg Ellis is our get-back guy on the sideline. Yeah, that offense is wanting to get out on the field. They're still...
It's going to be tough. Reggie out there has played a well of a game. He got stuff hanging off of him all over the place.
Yes. All the tape on his arms. It's all over the ground.
For both Blackwell and Causey to run through. Now we get to see Causey again as Blackwell will catch a breather on the sideline. Give again to Causey. Breaks one tackle, still on his feet. Across the 20, down to the 18-yard line. That's going to be close to another first down.
Rick. Well, it looks like Corey Robinson had a few words with the referee, and obviously he threw the flag, and of course it doesn't really matter at this point. All Tupelo's got to do is take a knee. Madison Central does have 3 timeouts. But guys, I don't know if I've ever seen a comeback.
Okay, we also have another final. Brandon beats Petal 45-10. The Bulldogs have Oak Grove coming to Rankin County next week. Meanwhile, Petal is going to be at Pearl. So Petal and Brandon, or I should say, Petal is going to be coming north. Brandon coming back to Rankin County, and then Oak Grove going to be coming up there next week as well. Speaking of Oak Grove, it's 38-30. Warriors over Meridian with 8 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Still have our eye on MRA and Hartfield. 10:43 to go in the fourth quarter. MRA up 38-28. And it looks like Tupelo is about to seal away a victory against Madison Central. They are coming off the field now, and they have a 28-23 come-from-behind victory. What a game tonight at Madison Central and Tupelo. Let's take a shot of that real quick as they are shaking hands. Madison Central's just got to be just disappointed after being up so much in that ball game, only to see it slip through the fingertips. That great throw by Noah Gillum there on 3rd and 13 to give Tupelo the deciding score. So Tupelo, let's talk about next week real quick. Tupelo is going to go to Germantown next week, while Madison Central will host Murrah in a non-7A Region 2 ball game. So we also have Oxford and Horn Lake going on. It's 48-28, but we're going to stay right now at MRA and Hartfield as MRA is trying to extend that 10-point advantage.
Right now, we need something big for us to happen here. Fumble would be absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
I don't think they're going to throw it again here. They may.
You can't. You just can't rule it out with MRA.
They're going to throw it now.
They're going to throw it. Yeah, Watkins steps out of the backfield. It's now an empty backfield. Stockett is looking for the call. Not sure if he's confused or feigning confusement. Either way, it's 3rd down. He steps back off to the left side. It goes through the hands of his intended target, Watkins. And in a situation, a 3rd and 5, where the...
Okay, we have another final. Brookhaven beats Florence 32-14. So Brookhaven gets the dub. They're now 5-1. They're going to go to Provine next week. And Florence is going to be at home against North Pike. MRA going to have to settle for a field goal, up 38-28, and we're waiting on Meridian and Oak Grove to come out of a timeout. Oak Grove trying to go up by 2 scores in the fourth quarter there.
It's through the uprights, so that will be a 13-point lead now for the Patriots with 9:25.
To the line, he's ready. Here's a snap. Edwards going to swing it out to the right. That ball's caught, but he's hit and dropped in his tracks. A yard, and that's it to McGowan.
Yeah, that's a big defensive hit for the Chargers to bring up 4th down and 2. And obviously Horn Lake will go for it here down 20 as the clock continues to run with 2:15 remaining here in the game.
Actually, that was King on the catch. He picked up 1 to the 39-yard line. 4th down.
All right, so Warriors knocking on the door inside the Roger Construction red zone. Little mishandled snap going to be picked up on the hop by Causey. Warriors able to
They're going to run it straight ahead. They're going to get the first down. Senegal to the 43-yard line for a gain of 4.
They needed 2, picked up 4, so first down, Horn Lake.
Be sure to stay with us on the Bank Plus post-game
kick. I'm going to ask a question. I'm just wondering. I know that we do an onside hands team. I'm just wondering where our hands team at is. Why do we have all these defensive linemen up there? I don't like seeing 54s and 60.
First down at the 43. Here's the give up the middle and a couple, and that's it. To the 45-yard line goes Senegal.
Tip your hat to this Charger defense. You mentioned it. They've had a great second half, but up 20, they're still playing like the game just started.
Forced that one. Hopper doing a nice job of undercutting the route.
Undoubtedly, Hall's worst pass of the year right there.
It looks like he had the edge there. If he would have just tucked it and ran it, he may could have got to the corner of the end zone. But like you said, made a poor decision, and Oak Grove caught a break.
So 3rd and goal now for the Warriors. Hall looking for A.J. Lewis. Warrior time, touchdown! Hall to A.J. Lewis.
What a catch by A.J. Lewis, and what touch Kellen Hall puts on this throw. Lewis goes up and high points over the defensive back. That's number 1. Martavius.
Across midfield, he's going to put on the full speed. He's going to try to high step past some guys, and he's going to get to the end zone. 1 play, 1 touchdown. 6 points once again on the screen by Braylon Womack. And this game's far from over, Jarrett.
All right, how about 2 huge plays from 2 4-star studs in Mississippi? First, it's Anson Lewis after the dropped interception by Grenada for Oak Grove making the catch. 4-star player in the class of 2025. He's got offers from everybody. And then there's Braylon Womack again for Hartfield scoring a touchdown. So this game far from over. 41-34. Here comes the PAT. Womack, the 2026 stud, and it's just a 6-point game in Ridgeland. 41-35, 9:11 to go in the 4th. We thought this was going to be a great game, and it has lived up to its billing tonight. 1 possession ball game. Great night of football here in Mississippi. Yes. Going to a commercial? All right, and since we have some standing around, let's get one more word from our sponsor, Performance Therapy.
Hello, I'm Brian Henley with Performance Therapy. I'm the physical therapist and clinic director at our Gluckstadt Clinic. We are in the Madison County area, and we proudly serve many of our schools in this area as well as our local community. We treat everywhere from the younger kids, athletes, non-athletes, to the local geriatric population. We have over 25 years of experience in the physical therapy field here in this clinic. This has helped us to gain a large amount of respect with our local medical community and helped us with our relationships with both the physicians that refer to us as well as our local community and clientele. We take great pride in the relationships we are able to build with our patients through focused care and focused treatment to help them achieve their goals. You can contact us directly at our Gluckstadt Clinic or reach us through one of our 14 clinics across the state. We are Performance Therapy, comprehensive care, hands-on treatment, proven results.
Okay, we're back now at Oak Grove and Meridian. Oak Grove up 45-30. Meridian airing it out, and that pass is broken up. Now we can go over to Hartfield and MRA. Oxford and Horn Lake is final. 48-28, Oxford over Horn Lake. Oxford gets away from that losing streak of theirs. They've lost 4 in a row going into this one. The Chargers are going to go to DeSoto Central next week. Horn Lake, meanwhile, will be hosting Hernando They are now going to be 5-2, but they drop their region opener. They did not win a region game last year as well, so it's 6 straight losses for Horn Lake. And now we have a bad snap at Meridian and Oak Grove. The Meridian quarterback recovers. Let's see if he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Oh, he does, and then some. Oh, we really got something developing here. He is running hard and chased down, and that's exactly how they drew it up, boys. Exactly how they drew it up. Meridian not done. Now MRA has the ball at 41-35. Let's go there.
That's his man, Bizot. So that's a gain of 3 more. It is a 3rd down, and the Patriots, who love to play up-tempo, are continuing to play.
Just kind of stop it in their tracks. Everybody thinking somebody else is going to make the play as McCann throws this one across the middle. It's complete.
Got him.
Yeah, there it is.
There it is.
LaMarcus Jones, the young man, bites. He jumps off a little bit, and, of course, in the high school ranks,
you can't cross the neutral zone at all.
You can't do that. So that will give the Patriots an automatic 1st down, and that's just, that's a young man. That's a sophomore. He's a big sophomore. He's a very talented sophomore.
Has found a new favorite receiver.
McCann under duress and finally going to be wrapped up by Hayes Dickens along with Drew Maddox. So with that sack.
And, Reggie is out right now. So you got Stingley. You got 2,
Here's the pitch. Watkins, left side, finds the hole. Hit by a couple linebackers, but he's still going to gain in pretty relatively easy 8.
McCann finds this time a name we have not called, DeMarcus Portis, the junior receiver.
Season long.
Well,
this time around, the Patriots have schemed it well.
We shut down the run so far this year because we haven't faced an opponent like this.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm just,
exactly.
That's just being honest and, not being a homer. We have not faced an offense like this, and they are, our linebackers are 5 yards deep right now, and the running backs to the second level.
Agency 4th quarter.
McCann looking for Leggett, and there's going to be a flag on the field. Warriors going to be called for pass interference.
Are still rowdy here late in this ball game. Loud defense chance on the 1st down. And there's some good defense by Williams. Coleman Williams, number 10, the first linebacker in there. And here's something that we haven't talked much about with Coleman Williams. He is an emotional leader on this defense. He's fired up. And when the defense is stagnating here, you could see it on the replay. He jumped up and immediately started yelling, trying to get his guys amped up, rising.
First down carry going to go to Brown. Nothing doing as he is immediately stopped after he gets the football from McCann.
That's T.J. Jones.
No, the 4 for them. That's who missed
that's
that
number 4.
pass.
I'm sorry. I thought that was a number 1. It's a Holt Adams. I apologize. I thought that was the number 1.
Adams had a chance to be a hero there, and he missed it.
So there is a flag on the play.
Half a yard.
McCann on the quarterback keeper trying to get around the left side. And Jalen Moore going to come up big. It's going to be close. Let's see where it's spotted.
Yeah, this is going to be an inch or two one way or the other.
To the right side of the formation. White hat, right in the middle of all the action. Exactly where you'd expect him to be. All right, here we go. I think we're going back to football now. 3rd down for Stockton and the Patriots. He looks to his sidelines. He's making sure he gets this play right, and he's making sure that he spends more time trying to get this defense to bite. Here he comes. In the pocket. It's across the middle, and there's no flag going to be thrown on this.
No flag.
There's no flag going to be thrown on this.
That was a smoke.
There's no flag that's going to be thrown on this. I can't say it enough. And this is, and look, if you're a Hartfield fan watching at home, you take that.
Yeah, but it definitely was a flag. But Sam came up strong, put a good lick on him. Looks like they're going to go for it here.
A pair of timeouts remaining. Hall going to give it to Roman Causey on first down. Going to be a face mask against Meridian. Causey doing a nice job keeping his feet.
Yeah, that one kind of worried.
I mean, this is huge. Let's see if they're going to try to get them to jump off sides here.
Letting the play clock wind down. See if they try to do a hard count. Exactly, Jared, and try to at least get 5 yards.
Yeah, I think they're going to call a time.
Yeah.
They'll take the penalty here and punt it. They won't call a timeout.
That they will. They'll take the penalty. Though we will wait and see whether the officials throw a flag. Oh, they do.
Oh.
So they, yeah, look at that.
Oh, did he call timeout? Okay.
He pulled a flag out, and the Patriots called a timeout.
All right, we got some timeouts in our 2 final remaining games. MRA and Hartfield taking a timeout. Oak Grove and Meridian, well, it looked like they were in timeout. They're all kind of standing around, which kind of happens sometimes. Let's go over some finals we got tonight. We got Oxford beating Horn Lake 48-28. Starkville beat Germantown 45-0. Tupelo beat Madison Central 28-23. Brandon beat Petal 45-10. Grenada beat Lake Cormorant 27-21. Ocean Springs over D'Iberville 27-13. I think we still haven't seen like the real final, but that's what we're going with. And then we have Brookhaven over Florence 32-14. Now let's go back to Oak Grove and Meridian. Want to give one more shout out to Roosters and Basils in Flowood. Make sure you check out that joint location. We had pizza, burgers, chicken tenders, the whole works tonight here before the game. So thanks for fueling our pregame meal. We really appreciate it. The pepperoni pizza I had for the 5th straight week was on point, and can't wait to get it again next week. All right, back to Oak Grove and Meridian.
It's 2.5 minutes left in this one. The Warriors will pick up their 4th win of the season as they will move to 4-2 on the season. And they give to Blackwell. He's still on his feet. Legs continue to churn. And oh my, Martez Blackwell across the 30. One man to beat and going to be knocked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Martez Blackwell with a physical run taken all the way down to the 13-yard line.
Martez Blackwell was not going to go down. This is one of the best runs we have seen all year. There's a whole host of Meridian Wildcats all over him. His teammates doing a good job of getting downfield.
Blackwell breaks 5 tackles on his way down to the 13-yard line. And as Lance, as you just said, one of the most physical, one of the best runs we've seen all season from Martez Blackwell. And now Roman Causey will check back into the game after being shaken up on that last carry from him and the face mask penalty.
Thing up an extra point away from going ahead. We got to make it happen here.
Here's the first down. Lots of time. Lofts it to West again. West, the ball goes through his hands, and I tell you.
And they do just that as Causey gets the carry, breaks a tackle, still on his feet, and finally going to be brought down at the 6-yard line. And the Warriors will have to snap it one more time before this one reaches 0.
Well, the Warriors took Meridian's best shot in the 3rd quarter, was able to withstand.
Do anything. Here we are.
We've got
Catching's rolling out to the right side of Tapper. Tapper across the middle.
Good catch. First
Great
down.
catch. Trying to see if.
About to put this one on ice for their first region win of the year.
So as I mentioned, Oak Grove will move to 4-2 on the season as they pick up their first win in region play. And so that'll do it for us tonight.
All right, Oak Grove wins 45-30. That dropped interception by Grenada turning into a touchdown on the next play by Oak Grove is a humongous play in that game. It was 38-30 at that point. Now the final 45-30 after the touchdown catch. So Oak Grove is going to win its region opener. The Warriors 4-2 on the season. They're going to Brandon next week. Meanwhile, Meridian is going to be hosting Northwest Rankin in the second week of 7A Region 3 play. So what we got left is MRA and Hartfield. We are going to stick with it until this drive ends because we've only got one game left. So here we go. We're going to stick with it until the drive ends, and if we get a timeout, we will have to say adios because we are not going to simulcast just one stream. But this is what we got. Hartfield has a chance to go on top at MRA, 41-35, 5:13 to go in the fourth quarter.
One back, Jared. He'll
He
want that one back.
turbocharged that joker.
That's a dangerous one because
Yeah,
that's the
yeah.
type of pass that can drift
That's-
into the hands of a safety.
That was a close from being in McMillan's hands over there. I haven't seen Coleman Yoder in it tight end. I've been seeing Oakley, so I don't know if Yoder's banged up. But he was a big part of the offense earlier. So
That he was.
He's not out there right now.
Yeah, there's no one who's a tight end who's out there right now. All the receivers are out on the left, across the middle to West. That goes through West's
He's
hands.
just throwing
and
that ball too hard.
He
You
is.
see Kinsey like, calm down,
Yep.
tap Kamen. Goodness gracious, there's no reason to throw that ball that hard. Well, I can tell you right now, good Lord. But I'm not real sure. There was a whole lot to do on that play right there. All right, so here's the huge question. Are we in 4-down territory?
Right, and because it's 5:10 on the clock.
Maybe not yet. Maybe not yet here. I think it depends on what you get. If you get up there and you got 1 or 2 yards, you may think about it. I think if you don't complete this pass, then you may punt this football and see what you can do. But your defense is running on fumes right now, so, all right, get set, guys. Get set. What do we got
Offense
here?
gets set. 2 receivers in a stack on either side. Tapper goes off to the left side.
I don't even know what that was.
Nah, he was kind of in the vicinity of Womack, who was coming across, but just throws it out of his reach.
I think you got to punt the football right here, Coach. Got to punt the football. Yeah, and they're going to.
So on 4th down, McMinn will come out here, try to show off that leg strength. The Hawks have got to hold the punt pressure. Snap comes back. McMinn had plenty of time, puts plenty of leg on it. It's going to hit, roll.
Beasock has got to field that football.
Yeah.
I'm glad he didn't, though. I see the MRA coaches down here with their hands on their heads. He has got to catch that football.
So it's an interesting situation. We're just under 5 to go in the ball game, and it has been an exciting one. It's had some real
All right, that's it. Trying to be nice. I know I'm getting booed back here. Getting booed. All right, if you want to watch the end of that game, because we got to cut it off now. Only got one left. It is Hartfield Live. Search that in Google or whatever browser you have. And then the feed is going to be Hawk Sports 1. That's where you need to go to watch the end of Hartfield and MRA. MRA up 41-35. Got the ball now, the chance to at least make this a 2-score ball game if they can get a touchdown. So that is going to do it for us. Week 7 of Mississippi Scoreboard Friday Night Live presented by Performance Therapy. Thank you to the Mississippi Sports Hall of Fame and Museum for hosting us. Thank you to Roosters and to Basil's for hooking us up with our pregame meal. Okay, well, guys, trying to cut me off. Something happened. Okay, we got to get out of here. Go watch the game. Thanks for watching. I'm TJ Werre. This has been Mississippi Scoreboard Friday Night Live presented by Performance Therapy. Have a great night. We'll see you next week.